It's time now for the Peter Channel Late Night News on this late Wednesday, April 26, 2017. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here. It's 11:16 p.m. At 11:16 p.m. on this late Wednesday. It is President Trump's call for dramatic overhaul for tax cuts set in motion is ambitious legislative initiative today tested where he can cut the deal his life and initiative as long as the devil of Washington. While Trump and his top national security advisors briefed congressional lawmakers Wednesday on what a senior aide called a very grave threat posed by North Korea, but they offered a few details about the administration's Treasury to pressure. The top U.S. military officer in the Pacific said Wednesday that the North Korean leader Kim Jong-un is clearing in position to threaten Hawaii today with a ballistic missile attack, and that the Pentagon should consider a new ballistic missile. Republicans took a serious step forward in their effort to replace Obamacare Wednesday when the conservative House Freedom Caucus endorsed revised legislation. Conservative commentator Ann Coulter said Wednesday that a planned speech at the University of California, Berkeley West week was canceled amid mounting concerns about the potential violent protests. The judge who struck down a Trump administration corrected on sexual series of the hardcore Democratic quiz whose life has been stepped in a liberal policy since childhood. Caracas, Venezuela, faced with growing criticism from its neighbors over a side toward the offer to real Venezuela announced Wednesday it will quit the Organization of American States and the Hemisphere's oldest regional alliance. The U.S. Air Force testified in intercontinental ballistic missile, which traveled over 4,000 miles before splashing down in the opposite after launch early Wednesday from a base in California. China's first domestically built aircraft carrier during its launch in Dalian had not been reported on Wednesday that the ship is not ready for operation, but it was hailed as a milestone and President Xi Jinping's rapid extension in its military reach. President Trump signed an executive order on Wednesday instructing the Interior Secretary Ran Zing to river any national monuments created since during for 1996 that spent at least 100,000 acres on a move that he said would end a number of gracious use. Farrell, Delaware. Police have released the name of the Delaware State Trooper fatally shot at a convenience store parking lot. A woman abducted her 6-year-old son, prominent for the station was arrested Wednesday night after a short pursuit by police. Officer aid crammed victims in the latest stepping crackdown on immigrants. Looking at local news from the Sound Chronicle. Renowned child porn suspect linked to a death of ex-Alabama cop pleads guilty. Alleged drunken driver arrested in Alabama after driving on whim. We're skills to wait for the vacate and none of the Alabama murder conviction. Study memorial lined up to buy a spent puppy in Alabama. Alabama Air Police Officer are among 650 law enforcement officers attended a National Cyber Crimes Conference in Boston this week, hosted by Attorney General Mark Healey. President Trump is considered signing a document within days that would signal his intent to withdraw the United States from the North American Free Trade Agreement within 6 months, and 3 people familiar with the matter said Wednesday. Federal Communications Commission Chairman Ajit Pai Wednesday revealed his plan for the Wellback Net Trial, one of the most controversial items for the consideration of the agency. Salmon, a male canoe giant rabbit, could have grown to a record size as April truly is a close month when it comes to public relations disaster for United Airlines, as much loved giant rabbit found dead after the United Flight O'Hare. Juno, a ride-hailing episode in New York City, and President safe of drivers while you're able to live and employ drivers that independent contractors Juno said would give drivers an opportunity to be in full-time employees and dole out promises of equality. Okay, looking at stocks. The Dow fell 21.3 points to 29.75.09. SP 5 down 1.69 at 23.87.45. Nasdaq down 27 cents at 6,025.23. A study of their claims of human research reached the America's 130,000 years ago, much earlier than I previously suggested, rather than the controversy. NASA Space Solutions short by report finds. This concept shows Oakland 2016 BLG 1195 LB, a planet discovered about the technique called macrolens, and the planet was reported in 2017 study in Astrophysical Journalist Letters. An artificial womb is a plastic bag that is kept used to keep premature a lamb's life for 4 weeks. Tampa, a district new trend involvement. Back in the 1960s, a woman doctor in Japan created powerful drug to help mothers who were hemorrhaged after childbirth, and back in 1960, women of Japan created a powerful drug to help mothers who were hemorrhaged after childbirth, and the medicine is inexpensive to make. Peter Channel News Time news 11:20. And let's take a look at New England incident alerts. And we got 2 hours ago, a robbery at a Taunton, Massachusetts at 40 Grand Street at Egan's Package Store, and it was a robbery Records enemy stayed 7 up, and it was a possible shooting. Here, chilling news time, 11:21 on this late Wednesday, 10 out for traffic in transit of park. Beep beep! Let's study off in between. Subway system is looking good on the commuter rail, and the ferries they are looking good here. Okay, let's take a look at that in byways of the region here. Down in New York City, 95 and a southbound side, expected of the Bronx down right at George Washington Bridge. FDR Drive and the northbound side, also the upper east side. Queensbury Bridge, eastbound side of Soulboard Fence, Midtown Tunnel, and Washington Tunnel, westbound side of the Soulboard Fence, to the eastern and New Jersey side of the Harlem Tunnel on eastbound 78. It's a little slow headed towards the Harlem Tunnel, headed towards New York. Brooklyn Bridge, Soulboard Fence, Brooklyn Queens Express with Soulboard Fence around Bushwick Stretch. Last Express, the eastbound side of Lowell and Queens, headed towards Grand Central Parkway, headed towards 295. President Bridge, eastbound side, it's closed. Westbound side, it's slow. At 6 a.m. on the northbound side, it's open the JFK Airport all the way to the Belt Parkway. 95 on the northbound side, also after Route 8 in Bridgeport, Merritt Parkway. Westbound side, also around the Westport stretch. 91 on the southbound side, it is back to the Wallingford stretch. 84 westbound side, also on Waterbury stretch. 84 westbound, eastbound side, it's back between after Interstate 91 Hartford, Connecticut. And 84 eastbound side, also after Connecticut, Massachusetts border. And Savvy Express around the northbound side, so between Logan Air, JFK Airport, and all the way down to the Mass Pike, and 93 to the northbound, 93 on the northbound side of it, so after the gas tank, all the way up to the Southeast Expressway and towards the Mass Pike, and 93 northbound, so in Boston. Mass Pike, westbound side, also from South Boston, and Austin Brett tolls Route 1 at the northbound side, also on Route 60 out in Revere, 495 at the northbound side, so between 93 Lawrence, all the way at Route 28. 91 on the southbound side, also on Northampton stretch. 195 South Portland Square, Main Turnpike is a little slow, and here's 887 the southbound side, also Silver Springs. Peter Channel News Time is 11:23 on this late Wednesday, April 26th, and it's time now for a weather report. And take a look at as the weather outlook. That's Bulk Advisory. Remains back to the 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Thursday. Location to eastern Massachusetts and down, including Worcester. 1/4 mile less the time for 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Thursday and has to travel due to poor visibility. And that's fog advisory means visibility will frequently be reduced to less than 1/4 mile. For at least 3 hours. If you're driving, slow down, use your headlights and leave plenty of distance ahead of you. And look at that radar, and it shows patchy rain showers south of Black Island and way up. The monster wind and then taking us patchy rain showers way up. And way off the Boston Harbor, and some rain showers east of Conway, New Hampshire, and then around Fiber, Maine, and some spotty rain showers in North Central New Hampshire, and south and northeast of Rutherford, Maine, some spotty rain showers west of Old Town, and up in the middle of Knocket, and stretch of east Central Maine, and around New Hampshire, and central portions of northeastern portions of Nova Scotia. Okay, looking at how, take a look at the 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For tonight, here's a drizzle and fog with a chance of showers. Classic out at about 52 degrees. Calm wind. Chance is 50%. Thursday, here's a drizzle with a slight chance of showers before 11 a.m. Then a slight chance of showers at 11 a.m. Areas the fog before 11 a.m. Otherwise, classic out about 64 degrees and calm wind. Chance is 20%. For Thursday night, chance of drizzle before 2 a.m. Then a chance of showers at 3 a.m. Then patch fog up to 9 p.m. Otherwise, mostly classic out at about 53 degrees and that south wind. Chance is 30%. Friday, chance of showers and thunderstorm before 10 a.m. Then a slight chance of showers between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. Petrobras before 9 a.m. West. Class got about 30 degrees coming. Most of the sex got about 78 degrees in southwest spot. 5 to 7 miles an hour. Chest pitch to 40%. New percent less than 7 inch pulse with high amounts possible thunderstorms for Friday night. Podcast go about 56 degrees and chest southwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour for Saturday. Put the sunny and mostly cast about 82 about 48 degrees for Sunday. Put sunny and mostly cast about 60 about 46 degrees Monday at chest showers before 2 p.m. Mostly cast about 66 degrees and a low about 55 with showers like a Monday night. Chest pitch is 45% for Tuesday at chest showers. Put sun and podcast guys about 71 watt 49 degrees and chest patient is 40%. And tonight podcast about 49 degrees and for Wednesday most that's about 67 degrees and currently here in Taunton it's 56 and fog and mist. Taunton it's got 56 and overcast, and Mansfield, it's overcast, and it's 56, and that is going to be it for the Peter Channel. Late night news on this late Thursday night, not on this late Wednesday night, April 26, 2017. I'm pretty sure you have a good night. With a good positive to and I'll see you tomorrow morning. More, but y'all have a good night.